Are you looking for the best indoor projector screen for home theater 2024? The only 10 best indoor projector screen for home theater you should consider today. Review, buying, guide. In this video, we will look at some of the best indoor projector screen for home theater buying guide on the market. For more details and price, click product link, please. Check the description box below. Before we get started with our video. Number 1. Silver Ticket STR Series White Material, 100-inch. Best fixed frame screen. This fixed frame screen offers performance comparable to that of screens costing 7 times as much. Plus it's easy to set up and install. You'd have a tough time finding a better fixed frame screen than the Silver Ticket STR series without paying a premium. Other screens may be better or cheaper, but none match this Silver Ticket screen in achieving that perfect balance of better and cheaper. Despite its lower price, this screen performed just as well as much more expensive screens, including our high-end reference model, the Stewart Studio Tech 130. It offered sharp image quality with a minimal amount of tint, and we found it easier to assemble than many of the other screens we tested. The Silver Ticket STR series is available in a variety of shapes and sizes, in the standard 16:9 shape that's ideal for HD TV and many movies. You can get it in sizes from 92 to 200 inches. We tested the 100-inch size. Because it's a fixed frame design, it requires a large, empty wall to hang on, so it's best suited for dedicated theater spaces. Number 2. Elite Screens Manual Series 100-inch. Best pull-down screen. This pull-down screen has good color accuracy and better build quality than similarly priced competitors. But the material is not as smooth as that of a fixed frame screen. If you prefer a screen that rolls up into a case when you aren't using it, we recommend the Elite Screens Manual Series. In our measurements, this pull-down screen proved to be even more color neutral than our fixed frame pick, but because the material hangs down from the case, which you can mount to the wall or ceiling, it isn't as taut and smooth as what you can get from a fixed frame design. The Elite Screens Manual Series is available in assorted shapes and sizes. It ranges from 80 to 150 inches in the 16:9 shape, and you can order the metal casing in black or white to suit your room. It feels sturdier than other inexpensive pull-down screens we tested, though based on feedback we've seen and received, quality control can vary from sample to sample, especially on Amazon. Elite does offer a 2-year warranty. Number 3. Optoma UHD55. Best projector for most people. The previous Optoma model, the UHD50X9/10, while it recommends offered one of the best pictures you'll find at a reasonable price, and the newer UHD55 keeps with that tradition. At 3600 lumens, this projector is now bright enough for even lit rooms, and the image quality and ease of setup are directly comparable to the BenQ model that follows it on this list. Plug in a gaming computer with a good enough video card, and it will offer a 240 Hz refresh rate and low enough response time that you can play most online games. The high refresh rate also makes the UHD55 great for sports, which often look weird on projectors. I also like that this model supports Alexa, so you can literally ask your phone to turn the projector on. If you want an upgrade, which uses laser projection, which makes it faster to turn on and off, and quieter for smaller rooms. Number 4. BenQ GV31. A serious portable projector. The BenQ GV31 is a cute little round 1080p projector that comes with large speakers on each side and a clever holder on the bottom that easily allows you to adjust the angle. The sound is bold and brash enough for outdoor movie nights, karaoke, or a presentation, and built-in autofocus and keystone correction, plus Android TV, make it super easy to stream anything anywhere. It also has a battery life of up to 180 minutes if you're streaming outside, which makes this great for parties, but we always recommend plugging in for best performance. I thought this little cheese wheel might be a bit underwhelming in testing, so it sat at the bottom of the testing pile for a while. But once I broke it out, I was very impressed with its performance. At 300 lumens, it gets bright enough even for early evening viewing outside or for rooms with a few windows indoors, and I especially like how easily accessible they make the ports on the side of the projector, which made plugging in my beloved. Number 5. Optoma UHZ66. Best projector for gaming. With just 4 milliseconds of input lag at 1080p, this 240 Hz gaming projector is more than capable of keeping up with all but the most competitive online gamers. In addition, the laser projector offers up to 4000 peak lumens, which means you can watch it in rooms that aren't completely dark. It can project a 4K image up to 120 inches at about 12 feet away, which makes it a good choice for medium-large rooms where you want to get your game on. I also recommend it as a golf simulator projector since it can be mounted so far from your swing. You'll get about 10,000 more hours out of the laser than you will out of a normal bulb. For up to 30,000 hours of viewing time before you'll need to upgrade. Number 6. Epson Home Cinema 5050 UB. For those looking for the best of the best with money to burn, consider the Epson Home Cinema 5050 UB, the best movie projector we've tested. Like the Epson Home Cinema 3800, this model has no fancy features and is focused on only one thing, watching movies. It's a bit dimmer than the 3800, but it does have slightly better contrast, so it looks punchier when watching movies in a dark home theater setup. However, its most noticeable advantage over the cheaper Epson is its color gamut. It's very wide, and the projector is bright enough to project a vibrant, colorful HDR image. The 5050 UB's pre-calibration accuracy is equally excellent, and for purists, you can improve it even more with the projector's vast array of calibration features. It projects an 80-inch image at a distance of approximately 94 inches, or about 8 feet, up to a massive 300 inches at 357 inches, almost 30 feet. Just like the 3800, this unit has two HDMI ports to connect external devices and a 12 volts trigger out port if you want to automate your projector screen. This unit doesn't have an ARC port, so you'll still need to connect the projector to a receiver through HDMI for the best sound. It's light on features as it doesn't come with Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, nor does it have a smart OS. Overall, the Home Cinema 5050 UB provides the best possible image quality, although it's not worth the extra cost over-the-top pick for most people. Number 7. BenQ TH671ST. If you're in the market for a home theater projector, but would rather not have to empty your piggy bank, the BenQ TH671ST is the best movie projector for those looking for an affordable model. It isn't the brightest projector, but its contrast is decent, so it'll offer a pleasant viewing experience in darker home cinema rooms. Its sharp 1080p image is very accurate right out of the box, and purists can even calibrate it further to near perfection, which is great if you care about preserving the content creator's intent. It even has a wide color gamut, so overall, this product will please color enthusiasts, even if it's not quite bright enough to make those colors pop. It projects a 100-inch image at a distance of 6 feet up to a 180-inch image at around 9 feet. Like other products on this list, the projector is a bit light on features, as it lacks a smart OS or wireless capabilities and has two HDMI ports, but no ARC port. The projector has 3.5mm audio out and audio in ports, but for more complex setups, you'll need to use a receiver or purchase an HDMI audio extractor to compensate for the lack of ARC. There's also no USB data port, but the second HDMI port does support MHL, allowing you to plug your phone or tablet directly into the projector to stream content. Overall, while it certainly doesn't outperform any of the more expensive options above, it's a versatile product, and it lets you watch the latest hits on the cheap. Number 8. NexiGo Aurora Pro. If your chosen home theater room is on the smaller side, or if you just want to place your projector closer to the screen, consider the NexiGo Aurora Pro, the best short-throw projector for home theaters. It's very expensive, but it projects an 80 inches image at a distance of only 4 inches and up to 150 inches at a distance of 17.3 inches. Although it doesn't reach the same brightness levels as the two Epsons on our list, it offers slightly superior contrast to even the Epson Home Cinema 5050 UB. The NexiGo also has an incredibly wide color gamut, making it noticeably more colorful than the cheaper Epson Home Cinema 3800 in SDR and HDR content. However, movie enthusiasts should note that the NexiGo's color accuracy is poor out of the box. You should invest in a calibrator to maximize this projector's potential. The NexiGo has 3 HDMI ports, including one EARC port. It supports 4K at 60 Hz signals, and has 3 USB data ports for direct playback from a USB drive. It also features a line-out jack and an optical out port. However, the unit comes with a bare-bones smart OS, although it does support Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Overall, the Epson Home Cinema 3800 is a better value, and the Epson Home Cinema 5050 UB offers better overall performance for a similar price. But if you're tight on space or just want to install your projector closer to the wall and are willing to invest in a quality calibrator, the NexiGo is a very good alternative. Number 9. Epson Home Cinema 3800. If you're looking for the best home theater projector, check out the Epson Home Cinema 3800. The projector has great image quality due to its excellent brightness and great contrast. Movies are vibrant, especially when watched in a dark room, and it's easily bright enough to handle a few lights. With its pixel shifting technology, it also projects a sharp image, so you won't have any problems with movies looking fuzzy when projecting very large images. Even more impressive is its out-of-the-box accuracy. Even color purists will be satisfied with this unit, without calibrating it. It's also HDR10 and HLG compatible, but unfortunately, its color gamut isn't quite good enough for a truly engrossing HDR experience, as colors look a bit washed out. This projector projects an 80-inch image at a distance of approximately 93 inches, 7.75 feet, and up to 200 inches at a distance of 233 inches, about 19 feet. While the Home Cinema 3800 offers tremendous image quality, it's a bit dry on features. If you want to easily watch movies from streaming apps, this projector isn't for you, as it doesn't have an integrated smart OS or Wi-Fi, although it does have Bluetooth. It also doesn't have an ARC/EARC port, so for the best sound, you'll need to connect the projector to a receiver through HDMI. Otherwise, this unit has two HDMI ports to connect external devices. Overall, the Home Cinema 3800 provides the best possible image quality for enthusiasts wanting to build a cinema room without spending an arm and a leg. Number 10. VIVO 84-inch portable indoor-outdoor projector screen. Many reviewers note the convenience and affordability of this screen when on the road for conferences and business meetings. I run conferences at hotels and have saved a fortune in hotel AV costs by buying several of these for each conference and having them shipping directly to the hotels and at no extra cost via Amazon Prime. One reviewer writes. Another reviewer, who describes herself as a one-woman show, says, "It is very easy to travel within my SUV, super easy to set up, and is stable. I have had no issues at all. The tripod design is convenient for keeping at home, too," and many reviewers mention the ease of setup and the quality of the stand itself. As one reviewer concludes, the product is a good value, and both the upper and lower borders are adjustable for any room.